Hello everyone, today in Sangi's Cookery we are going to see how to prepare the cheesy fingers. The cheese fingers are coated with crispy cornflakes or with breadcrumbs, and it has got a good amount of cheese filling. So nevertheless to say, this is a favorite snack for all the kids and also for adults. So before we go into the procedure as to how to prepare this cheesy fingers, if you're watching my video for the first time, I would request you all subscribe to my channel and also click on the bell icon for further interesting recipes and notifications. The ingredients required for making the cheese fingers are: I cut the cheese which is into long strips finger like this, some fresh basil leaves, some fresh coriander leaves, salt as per taste, some chilli flakes, powdered cornflakes, maida around 2 tablespoons, corn flour around 1 tablespoon, oil required for frying. You can take mozzarella cheese or cheddar cheese or any cheese of your choice. First I am adding some oil on top of the cheese so that the spices get stuck easily. So then I am adding the chilli flakes, freshly cut basil leaves. If you don't have fresh basil leaves, you can always add the dried basil which is available in the market in bottles. I am adding some coriander leaves, some salt. Mix it up in such a way that all the spices gets coated onto the cheese fingers properly. Now for making the batter, we are adding 2 tablespoons of maida, 1 tablespoon of the corn flour, fresh basil leaves. Again, if you don't have the fresh basil, you can add the dried basil, some coriander leaves, some chilli flakes, some salt. Now we're going to add some water and make it into a thin paste, not a very thick paste. It has to be like a thin watery paste. So now you can see that it's like a thin watery kind of a consistency, not a very thick batter. We have the marinated cheese also ready. Meanwhile, I've crushed the cornflakes. This is just nothing but the cereal, the cornflakes, the Kellogg's cornflakes which we get. I have actually crushed this by using hand only. So it will be like this, you see. Just crushed it like this. And I've added in a bowl. You can also use a mixer jar if you don't want to crush it with hand. Just that it has to be coarsely powdered like this. Now what we are going to do is we are going to double coat the marinated cheese cubes in the batter and then in the cornflakes. This is one coating. Again we are going to dip it. Again dip it in the cornflakes. Only then you will get a nice coating of the cornflakes in the cheese like this. You can see that. So like that we are going to prepare the remaining cheese fingers also. Another tip which I want to mention to you is, if in case you want to serve for the guests till this level, you can prepare it and keep it in the fridge, and at the time when the guests come you can actually fry it and give it to them. Now we have heated up the oil and I have also coated the cheese with the cornflakes, and we're going to deep fry this on a medium flame. Carefully you can just turn it around. Just make sure that it is just cooked for about 2 to 3 minutes. That's more than enough. You can just take it out after that. Two to 3 minutes is more than enough. Now we will drain it off. Look at the texture, how nicely it's got cooked. You can see that how nicely it's got cooked, and look at the cheese coming from inside. It's really yum, trust me. So the yummy cheese fingers is ready. It's nice and crisp. You can look at the coating, how nicely it is coated with this cornflakes. So you can prepare this anytime at home, and it's very easy to prepare. And today I have made a basil mayo dip. or you can serve it with the regular tomato ketchup itself. So I hope you'll all try out this recipe, and if you like it, please share it with your friends and family circle. Have a crunchy day.